G'day, Stephen Carey from OffTheGridNoise.com again. The dreaded friggin' chook yard, the new chook yard update. Well, finally got it done. Haven't got some paint on the sheet metal for all the recycle freaks. The recycle pundits. Yes, we recycled sheet iron on the side wall and on the top roof. Even put a couple of doors in there that are recycled, leftover paneling, recycled wire from the last yard as I wander in. Even took some new hay. Yes, we even put the wire door there. It's actually a recycled one of those layout couches. It's a panel from that, but yeah, so we recycled that. The chooks are all happy. I even put as I open the door, we got a door style egg catching area. A bit hard to video in here. Open it up, look at that. Yeah, we've got the ye old egg laying area with doors on it. So that all worked out well. Don't worry, you watched my last video. I'm just gonna put that away. Last video, I showed what it took actually to get the chooks in, or I told about the damn chooks. They were quite a nightmare to actually catch, probably harder than actually building the damn chook shed. But it wound up like I'd planned. Don't we hear Great Southern Land playing in the background? But yeah, we got an iron covered area which gives them a bit of full blown undercover. Had a bit of recycled or leftover shade cloth. So we put that on there for some shade for them. And the rest is in wire that we had left over from the last chook yard. So yeah, it all worked out pretty well. Big mission, took about 2 weeks to nail this bloody thing together. In amongst doing work for the man and stuff like that. Only we left the ducks up. We were going to bring the ducks back, but well, after chasing the bloody chooks and the roosters around, we thought we'd just leave the ducks where they were and see if the old owners, or the new owners that we sold, where we sold the old property, we thought they might like to keep the ducks. The ducks are a bit of a high maintenance issue. I'm much better with chooks. Chooks lay eggs. You can eat the eggs and do all sorts of stuff. But yeah, we had a fucking we had a bloody nightmare trying to round up the few chooks and ducks. We gave them the ye old new perches. They got their own little monkey bar set there. They all seem happy now. So yeah, that's the chook yard update. Recycled iron, recycled shade cloth. We did put some stain on the timbers. We had leftover stains from the build, so we stained them up. 25mm chook wire on our teepee or tent shaped chook yard. Chooks seem real happy. We even got a chook egg gathering area, like I said. So all's good with the chook yard. We finally got the bastards in there. And I'm going to splash some paint. Got some leftover paint from the building. We do, as you can see over there, we do everything in woodland grey. And the shed, woodland grey. So yes, we're going to actually do the iron on here with some scrap leftover woodland grey, but we got the egg catch area with the doors on, so a bit of improvement on the last one. All recycled. Jess is flat out checking out the chooks. Jess, do you love the chooks and the new yard? Yes, tail wagging. Right. Dog couldn't give a shit. That's it for the chook yard. It's done. It's a combination of scraps, scrap pine lining to make the doors, scrap bench divan thing that we scabbed the door off to do the door, scrap iron that we had left over from jobs, leftover shade cloth, and we actually did have half a roll of wire, so that managed to do that. So it all worked out well. So with Great Southern Land playing in the background, I'm going to leave it at that. That's the chook yard update. The bastards are finally in there. I only took one ambulance visit to scrape me off the ground after trying to catch them, but they're in there. We're actually going to look for some new layers, some new eyes of browns. We lost a couple through the winter. They were pretty old. But yeah, so good to have this done. Couple of weeks of mission. Didn't take one day, didn't take 2 days. Took a couple of weeks to get this damn thing up, in amongst doing other stuff. And yes, I've still got to do slap some paint on, because we like everything to blend in. That's one thing, you know, we actually like, we're observable from about 400 meters from pretty much a highway, so things like that, yeah, I like to actually slam a bit of paint on it just to make it all blend in. So cheers from Stephen Carey from off-the-grid-knowledge.com. Subscribe and like. You want any details on how this sort of thing is put together? Well, shit, you know, there's a prior video on the basics. It's pretty simple. Just a fucking it's just a delete, edit. It's just a friggin' tent. You might want to think about things like when you join wire, you've got these little ring things, all those little bright things down there. When you run out of wire, or you run the wire in a certain direction, you got to use these little ring clip things that you got to squish together. That's a standard issue fencing thing, and I use it to actually pull wire together over broad spaces on other things like the chook yard. But yeah, look, if you want any details, shoot a message to me or an email to me. That's the chook yard. The cat's flat out. Cat. Cat. Yes, that's one evil cat. That cat would like to get in with the chooks. Cheers from Stephen Carey from off-the-grid-knowledge.com. We'll catch you on the next one. There will be another one. Just wanted to let you see that Jess is happy over there. Yes, wagging her tail. She would love to get in and play with the chooks and scratch herself. And that dog actually does scratch itself a lot. So cheers, must subscribe and like and whatever. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have a good one. Hope it was a productive one. We're real happy to have the chook yard up and running. Real happy. Clean one little piece of our mission list off. Like I keep saying, you got to make sure the dog's happy. And the cat's happy. And the freaking chooks are happy. They're all good things. They're all little ticks on your mission list. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Hit the button, won't kill you. Smile. Hope your day was good. Hope your week was good. Saturday night, I'll be making another one. Kerry's lighting the fire now. I'm going to make another one on the system, but yeah, that's another story. All good. Chook run, up and done. Catch you guys. Bye.